All right, guys. Well, this is going to be home for the night. You would have saw that poor old girl climbing, and I could probably go up higher yet. I'll probably send the drone up to take a look, but I want you to take a look at this. Not a bad view. So I am up on obviously a logging road, further than I wanted to go. I was hoping to find a pull off. Like, I mean, I don't want to take this truck like up these logging roads like this. I mean, I don't know if you can tell how steep we are here, but we're incredibly steep. But there was really no spot to pull over until I saw this area here. Now this doesn't look like it was all that long ago that they cleared this up here. But anyways, so. Yeah, so we're halfway between Bamfield and Port Alberni, just to give you an idea where we are right now. Probably a little bit closer towards Bamfield than we are Port Alberni. So this is where we're going to park for tonight. I put a little bit of, just one block on the, I always like the front end higher anyways. I put one block under that tire there, but I think that's going to be a perfect spot, and then I got a nice view out my side window there where I sit. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to charge up the drone battery and then take it up. We are very, very close to the top, so even tomorrow I might try to go a little higher. Even this little gully here, I'm pretty sure I can cross that fairly easy now that the bike rack's up higher, and that's not that steep, to be honest. So not compared to this last little bit that I just came up. But I am not very far from the top. I actually.
Yeah, send us a pic. Send it to the group.
Alrighty.
My phone's almost dying in here.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later then. I just thought I'd give you a quick call.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, another beautiful morning with another beautiful view. It got cool last night. It got down to freezing outside. It's 9:30 in the morning and we still got the old but you can still see the frost on the logs. Anyways, I'm going to go put the drone up in the air. We'll see. I'll kind of use a little bit of a breeze, but I don't think the drone will have a problem with it.
Take off.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within calling. This heavy load got under your skin. All in, you got
So when I got here yesterday, my original thought was to maybe even go up higher and see what it's like, because I'm not very far from the top of this. I looked on Google Maps, and this road here only goes around the corner about another 100 yards, and then it ends right there. So I thought, you know what, instead of actually going up there and taking the poor truck, because it's worked its ass off to get me to here, I'm just going to take a walk up to the top. I'm going to stay here one more night in this exact spot, even though it looks like it could be a little bit better view up there. Like I said before, the poor truck, it worked its ass off getting up here. So I think we'll just stay here another night. I know the camera never ever does it justice, but this is extremely steep right here. I'm actually feeling myself sliding as I'm trying to go down this hill, and that's like I said, that's where the poor truck had to climb. And like I said, I'm not just talking about just a truck all by itself. I'm taking 14,000 pounds up these roads. So, yeah. So anyways, I'm going to head up this way and just see what's at the top of this hill. It goes up probably, I'm going to say maybe 1,000 feet. Whew. Oh. Feel the burn. Whoop. Don't fall off this log, Jage. You can just see the roof of the truck camper right through there. And of course, what happens when there's a log? You gotta walk up it. Excuse me, tree. Don't fall off, Jage. Don't fall off. Woo. Don't worry, guys. If I fell off, I'm only gonna drop down about 8 feet. But there we go. Yep, back on solid ground. Well, this keeps going up. Yeah, I'm not bringing the truck camper up here. Okay, starting to level off. Whew. Okay. Oh my Lord. Thank God I'm in perfect physical condition. So this was the spot I was going to come up to, and obviously it is one hell of a spot. But again, that's awfully steep. My poor truck worked hard enough, but look at this. Look how nice and level this is. Oh. So you can see it right there. So you can just make it out. That's the road I'm on. So, except I'm around that corner. But look at this. Look at this. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. What a view. So that's the roadway down there. You can just see a car going right now. And then I can see the power lines over there. Wow. So as you can see, guys, we're pretty well at the top. I see a logging truck right there. When I point, sometimes it's hard to see, guys. I'm on a little picture, but right about there somewhere you should see a logging truck. Yep. And then that's where he's taking it, right there. Oh, what a spot up here. I mean, yeah, if you had a smaller rig. Oh yeah, and there's cell phone coverage here because right up there is a tower. And you can see other logging roads like that, switchbacks going up to the top. Man, if I was up here, look at all the firewood. Look at all this stuff. Man, oh man. I have an axe. It wouldn't take much to take some of these nice blocks and cut them up, and there's my fire. Beautiful. Always wonder if maybe something crawls inside there for protection. Don't know. Don't want to stand too close in case they make a quick exit. Wow, beautiful. So this road still goes up a little bit higher. So you can tell this is all replanted all the way up to the top there. And that's why they got this all blocked off now. They don't want nobody going down this road. But we'll just go up a little bit higher. That trail keeps going up there. So like I said, we're at the top here anyways. There's no more views because of the trees. The best views are where they made their areas or load trucks or whatever. But anyways, that was a good little walk. Good little up walk. Now it's all downhill. Sometimes I find going downhill actually harder to do than going uphill. You lose your footing fairly easily, especially on this steep terrain. But if it wasn't for the grade, the roads, it's gorgeous logging road. I mean, beautiful logging road. The only obstacles there are is when they actually dig a small little trench across the roadway to divert the water so it doesn't wash the road out. Other than that, no issues other than grade. Yeah, so other than these guys here, right? They put them across, which makes sense. That way it'll funnel down and work its way down the mountain rather than take a big ditch right out of the road. Yeah, so I just came down here. Remember I said that the road keeps going on? You can just, you can see it crossing right there. So that goes all the way up to the very top there, but obviously we don't need to go any higher right now. But yeah, like I said before, like, I mean, other than the steepness, beautiful logging road. And I noticed on this road here, they use actually a smaller stone. So they actually put it through the crusher and make it smaller. Because a lot of the logging roads I was on, that's all it is right there is this stuff, right? These big pieces, which is really tough on tires, but man, you get stuff like this and it's very easily climbable and you're not doing too much damage to your tires. But yeah, I can't get over. Yeah, see how they dug this one, guys? Right across here, which makes total sense. That's the only obstacles you got when you come up a road like this, but my Lord, we gotta go back up here again. If I was here for a week, I'd make the poor truck climb and sit up on top of this hill right here. My, come on, what kind of price tag do you put on that view? Look at that. There's your $1 million view right there. So when I get back to the camper, I'm going to pick up the other trail cam and see if I have anything on there from last night's adventure. I don't know. I doubt it, though. I haven't really seen a whole lot out here. Other than Pachina Bay, that one black bear. Nothing. Like I said before, guys, it's tough to see on camera, but that is an incredible grade right there. And, well, basically, you'll see on the way out, the old girl, she climbed up many of those grades, so yeah, that cannot be easy on the old truck, that's for sure. But if you want to explore, see, this is not even a bad spot right here either. Little level spot here, you can back up and till everything's nice and level, and Still a pretty fabulous view. So my don't F with me knife, when I had Sherry do the leather on it, I requested a string. It's made out of leather to just wrap around my leg to keep the knife here. But every time I go for a walk, it basically becomes an ankle bracelet. It always works its way down and just sits. Well, you can see where it is now. So because of the weight of the knife itself, it never really seems to move. So I think I'm going to take that thing off. But yeah, it doesn't, no matter how tight I do it and how many times I wrap around my leg, it just works its way down to the bottom. So I don't think I'm going to use it anymore. So I got my cams, so I'm going to see if there's anything on them. I'm going to say there's not going to be anything on them, but anyways, we'll take a look. I'm going to give you a hint what I just got done doing. Give you a hint. Yes, I just had another shower outside. It is right now 1 degree Celsius. So let's just call it 32 and 0. But and there's a wind coming across here, so it definitely felt like it. One thing I didn't mention, guys, last time I did my video, the last video you just saw with the batteries, I don't think I actually explained why I installed batteries like that. The reason why I installed batteries was not for how much I can draw from them. It's how long I can draw from them. Does that make sense? I'll never, ever, ever run the AC unit off my batteries. I don't want to. I don't need to. I would never do that to my system. But I want to be out doing what I'm doing right now. And I was in the shade all day today. And well, you just saw the video, I can go days and days and days. But because I actually drove up here from Danfield, and I had the DC charger on, so the batteries were topped right up. What I did do is I actually turned the hot water tank on and ran it off electricity. So for 30 minutes, I put the inverter on and heated the water with electricity, not propane. So, and the batteries had no issues doing it. So that's why I did it, is so I can actually use the electricity from those batteries to stay out here longer. So I didn't actually record it. So how long I can actually do it, I have no idea for. But I'm just letting you know that the AC unit would draw the most from this camper. So when I run my hot water tank, I'm sitting at around 135 amps. Basically, it's the same as making a pot of coffee or a cup of coffee off my Keurig. But the Keurig only heats for like 2 minutes. I ran this thing for half an hour. And I still got 13.2 volts in my batteries for half an hour running the hot water tank. And 135 amps are nothing for those batteries. So that's why I actually built this system. If I'm going to be out here doing what I'm doing, I need more propane than I do electricity, because if I have to, yes, I could run the generator, top up those batteries. When I'm driving the DC charger, but the 2 propane tanks that my furnace uses, right? It's not electric. It's strictly propane. I have to reserve that energy for the furnace. I don't want to use it to heat up my hot water, if that makes sense. So that's why I designed this system, 640 amp hours of battery. No, not to run the AC unit, and I will never run it off the batteries, and I don't even want to test it. Can I? 3,000 watt inverter and 640 amp hours of battery? Yeah. For how long? An hour and a half, tops. Why would I do that to the system? Why would I drain the system for stupid AC? Eagle? Maybe? It is an eagle. It's a bald eagle up there. Sorry, squirrel. But definitely for the hot water tank, 135 amps for half an hour, no issues. I use it for coffee, which you guys saw that video. But as far as anything else, no. I didn't build this system to run the AC. And so please don't even ask. I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to test it. I don't want to test it. So yeah, that's it, guys. So yeah, I just said now I got to clean up there, but I just had a shower outside and the water was extremely hot, and it is extremely, well, you can't even see my breath. But yeah, it was cold. Not the water, but outside's cold. But anyways, well, the frost is still out there on the logs. You can see them, and that didn't even melt today. You saw that earlier today. So yeah, when I'm saying it's the frost is still on all that wood over there. So yeah, when I say it's chilly out here, it's not warm, but there's no issues. So I do that again, no issues at all, and I will keep doing that from now on. I don't have to deal with the gray water, and not that I'm worried about gray water by any means. And so for people that, you know, want to talk about gray water, if you're tenting and you wash your dishes, what do you do with the water? You dump it out. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, like I am, and you're in a tent, what do? You're doing the same thing I'm doing. So like these people that want to, you know, talk about whatever, go ahead and talk. No. You already know that. I don't even use my gray. I don't even use my black. So, but gray water, it's only shower, because I don't know if I told you guys this before. I don't do dishes. I don't know if I told you guys. Well, maybe I did. So what I do is, as soon as I'm done my meal, I wipe my pots off or my dish or forks with baby wipes, and then I spray it down with pure vinegar, let it sit for about a minute, and then I towel it off with the paper towels, the vinegar off. And that's how I do my dishes, to be honest. I don't fill the sink full of water and soap and all that, no. So my gray tank, other than me taking a shower, which I just did right there, you know what the interesting thing is? This is all wet around, but yet we're all standing, which is right there, which is right below that. Looks like it's already dry, and this is wet around here. A halo. It looks like a halo. A halo around JJ. Not surprising, really. But anyways, back to the story. Yeah, so I don't actually fill the sink full of soapy water to wash a fork and a plate off. I don't do that. For yous who have never camped before, judge, do whatever you want, but people that are camping, like, yeah, we go down to the river, which I do too. So if I'm close to a stream or whatever, I'll go down and grab my pots and pans and put it in the water, and they're right back in the cupboard again. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Just to let you guys know, I just had a shower outside. It was wonderful. And yeah, you guys shower in your house, and look what I got to see. All right, guys, Well, that's it for me. I've got to leave this beautiful site and get my derriere back down there. It's going to be kind of an interesting drive down there. It's extremely steep, but we'll just take our time. So I usually put it in 4 low and probably 2nd gear and just let the engine and transmission take me down. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the views, and thanks for coming along. So guys, thanks for watching. And as usual, be good, be kind, be careful. We'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye-bye.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within calling. This heavy load got under your skin, hauling. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors around. Moments pass, make this one count. Untie. You're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the laser, your doubts. There's a heart gone out of rhythm in despair. Held underwater, fine for air. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors around, You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for a collision in the night.